Good morning, RHS. I'm Johnny.
And I'm Donnie. Welcome to RHS Radio TV.
Coming up, important school updates, a closer look at safety drills, and highlights from sports, clubs, and student life.
Plus entertainment, music, and a few surprises along the way.
It all starts now. Here are your school headlines. The Dominican Republic school trip for next year is coming up. Info meeting Thursday, January 22nd at 6 p.m. in the third floor lecture hall. Scan this QR code to sign up and get more information. Students should continue checking their school email for updates. Those are your RHS headlines.
Safety is a top priority at RHS. Our next story explains lockdowns and safety drills and what students need to know. Here's Carly.
Hello, RHS. This is Carly. I want to explain why lockdown and safety drills are important for schools. Safety drill/lockdown are crucial for schools as they prepare everyone to respond effectively to emergencies such as active shooters or intruders. These practices teach students and staff to remain calm, secure classrooms, and minimize panic. This improves overall preparedness and response times, enhancing safety while fostering a sense of security and building confidence through regular practice. Although there is some debate about their psychological impact, these drills are essential for preparing for rare and but serious threats. They help establish clear roles, reinforce communication, and identify gaps in emergency plans, making critical moments more manageable. Reasons for lockdown are active threats, intruders/unauthorized persons, dangerous situations, and natural disasters. Reasons for safety drill are to build muscle memory, enhance preparedness and confidence, improve operational readiness, and identify weaknesses. At RCS, we conduct frequent drills multiple times per month, sometimes weekly, in response to real threats or as standard practice. These drills often involve police and focus on locking doors, maintaining silence, and hiding. Approximately 95% of schools nationwide conduct such drills. That's all for today, RHS. This is Carly sharing the importance of lockdown and safety drills. Now let's turn it over to Dom and Damon for their sports recap.
Good morning, RHS. Last week's sports was filled with lots of excitement. Our Red Devil bowlers showed up true determination by winning their 6th straight sectional title. One of our senior wrestlers is headed to state. She dominated at regionals, going 3-0 and scoring 24 points. Her name is Claire Abbott.
Good morning, RHS. This is Devin Wilson, and I'm here with
Claire Abbott.
Okay, and Claire, as everybody must know, you're on your way to state. I just want to ask you, how was your journey to state, and what did it take to get there?
It was a really long process, especially being out on injury for 6 weeks. And if you look back at the past couple years too, I had wrestled on the guys team my sophomore year. And I never made it past regionals my sophomore and my junior year, so winning regionals this year was really special. But it took a lot of off-season work and a lot of physical therapy to get my body back in shape after being injured.
Okay, now thank you. Now that you're on your way to state, what do you plan to do to make sure that you end up at the top of that hill?
Every practice, I watch videos of my wrestling and my opponent's wrestling, and I analyze it to see what I can do better, what their weaknesses are, how I can capitalize on that. My coaches and I like to go over very specific techniques, the little intricate details that really matter when you wrestle, keeping my cardio up, basically all of that. And the biggest thing is staying locked in mentally and not getting scared or nervous, because that's not a champion's mindset.
Okay, when you say champion mindset, what do you think the champion mindset is, and how do you maintain that champion mindset even in the off season?
It involves a lot of confidence. You have to be proud of your abilities, but not too proud to where you underestimate people. You have to be confident in what you know you can do, what you have done. Be confident about how well you can perform in the future, that type of stuff. Just don't ever give up either. Don't be on the mat thinking, oh, I'm just so tired of this match, I just want to lose. Like, you're just going to fight the entire time.
And also, our boys basketball suffered 2 losses over the weekend. Friday's game against Newcastle, the score was 54-41, and on Saturday, we traveled to Warren Central, and the score to that game was 58-27. They will play Muncie Central on Friday at Tiernan, and the girls also took a loss against Marion. The score to that game was 50-57. They will play their next game against Connorsville on Tuesday at Connorsville. Great job, Red Devils, and good luck.
Hello, RHS. I'm Mike Allen. Today we'll be looking at the Esports Club. We'll be talking about the students' experiences and some of the benefits you can have by joining up. Let's take a look.
Hello, Richmond Red Devils. Alexander Hazelbaker. I am the full-time esports coordinator here at Richmond High School, and if you did not know, we have an esports team here at Richmond High School that is full-time and available for students who are interested in being competitive and joining our team. We're looking for additional students to join us here in the upcoming school year, and I'd love to tell you some of the benefits about our program we have here at Richmond High School. So if you didn't know, it's more than just playing video games. Our students are learning leadership and mentor skills here with their favorite games, and we're also offering full-time scholarships here in our partnership with IU East and Ball State. So seniors, as they're coming here through our program with the esports team, have the opportunity to apply for scholarships and to join teams at the collegiate level. I know a lot of folks times think that video games are a waste of time, but there are a lot of wonderful skills that students are learning through this program, and also the opportunities that are being given to them, not only from a video game playing aspect, but also a career aspect. We look forward to having you join us here, and we'd love for you to hear from the team about some of the amazing things we do here.
My name is Landon Barker, and I play for the esports team. I'm on the Overwatch 2 team, and what got me into esports is this is technically my second season. I was really just bored one day, and I heard on the announcements that there was a call-out meeting and that they were playing one of my games that I really enjoy, Overwatch 2, and overall it just really snowballed into me playing for the team on the varsity team and getting to meet everybody in the team, whether it be Valorant or Overwatch 2, and just getting to have all this is very exciting for me, and I'm glad I'm on the esports team, really.
My name's Gabe. I play for the esports team here at RHS. I play Valorant and Overwatch 2. I main Sova and KJ, and then Bastion and Ana. I wanted to join the esports team just to play games after school with some friends. I mean, our Valorant team is pretty strong, and our Overwatch team looks pretty promising, so I'm excited to see what the season holds.
It's a lot better.
Hi, my name's Carter. I'm one of the in-game leaders for Overwatch here at RHS. And I've got to say my favorite thing about playing with our team has got to be the community behind it. It's just the friendship, the friends that we're making along the way, building this team, becoming as good as that we have become, has been an amazing journey.
My name is Dalen. I'm a part of the Valorant varsity esports team here at RHS. And my favorite thing since joining has just been the team, really. Like, everybody's cool, everybody's like really encouraging. I think we play well. That's about it.
Branson, you were the team leader. You got the chant today.
For real?
Yep.
What is it?
Whatever you want it to be, bro. This is your team. This is your family.
Team. This is your family. Devils on 3.
1, 2, 3, Devils!
I'm Serenity Flick. I'm here with
Mr. Sanders.
And this week we're doing the teacher spotlight. So what's your favorite thing about being involved with RHS?
Being able to coach football and also being where I graduated from. It's kind of fun seeing my little cousins go through the same thing, and it's nice to be around all my fellow employees.
Okay, and what's one of your hobbies outside of teaching?
spending time with my kids, maybe play a game here or there a bit, and taking vacations.
Okay, and what's your favorite song on your playlist?
Good Girls by Joe.
I'm RHS Russell, and I'm here with
Mr. Sanders.
What is your most used app?
Instagram.
What do you like most about Instagram?
The reels, they're kind of diverse, and you see every type of subject you can in there, and it's funny.
Apple Music.
What do you like most about Apple Music?
I don't have any ads and I have unlimited skips.
Snapchat.
What do you like most about Snapchat?
I can socialize and like use all the filters.
I just looked at it. Apparently it's Safari, which is pretty boring.
What do you like most about Safari?
I guess I can Google stuff. I don't know.
What do you like most about Bug Blast?
It's entertaining and alternative.
Hi, Richmond High School. Josh Hamix, Director of the Career Center here. Hey, listen, several weeks ago, probably months ago, I sent out a survey. If you have a job, we need you to fill that survey out. So please go through Canvas, look for announcements, and look for ones that I have sent out. Sent that to all students a few months ago. Please make sure you're filling that out. It's just asking you where you work and who the contact is. Indiana's new diploma requires that students partake in work-based learning. So if we can give you credit for that work-based learning that you're doing in a job, we want to make sure that we can do our job to help you get that credit toward your diploma. There are also opportunities, if that job qualifies, to give you credits for that. So please, please, please make sure you fill that form out and get that information to us. The other thing that I want to offer is our help if you are looking for a job. If you would like to do a job shadow or you're interested in an internship, please make sure you stop by the office and let us know that so we can get to work for you. There are a lot of jobs that are available for students in our community, and we want to be able to place you with something or in something that you're interested in, especially if it's something that you're interested in doing in your future. So please, if you have a job, fill out that form. If you would like to have a job or an internship or an apprenticeship, please stop by the office and let's get to work for you. Thanks, and have a wonderful day.
Here's your RHS weather with Donna.
Today's forecast calls for Friday with a high of 37, a low of 23 with possible snow and rain. Saturday consists of a high of 27 and a low of 12 with chance of snow, and sunny with a high of 20 and a low of 11 with clouds.
Be prepared and stay safe.
I'm Tayaja with RHS Playlist, and I have Damon Wilson here with me today. Damon, what's your top song on your playlist?
Man, that's a hard question, to be honest. I listen to a lot of music, so I'm going to say my number one song right now, probably Blue Gangsta by Michael Jackson.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I am Maddox Coiner, and this is
Ely.
And we are Working Title, and on this segment, we will be reviewing music.
Good music.
Very good music.
Better than your music.
Absolutely better than your music. I'll take an album, she'll take an album, and we'll simply review it, and hopefully you guys check it out. Today I want to talk about a record most people outside of Richmond, Indiana don't really know. The Collapse of Morals by Dry Rot. Dry Rot is a local hardcore punk band that came from the ashes of the first punk band in Richmond, the Malignant Pigs. Bassist Willie Hodges and Steve Bonweg on both drums and vocals stuck together, leading to Dry Rot. The first rendition of the band formed in 1988 with guitarist Dave Blue, who was the first person to buy the Malignant Pigs cassette tape. The Collapse of Morals was recorded on February 2nd, 1989 at Members Only Recording Studio. The release was engineered by Doug Glass, and Jerry Collins did the phenomenal artwork. The band came up with the idea for the cover, and I believe it fits the music perfectly because of the themes of the album. It came out on May 8th, 1989, and only about 30 copies were sold at Karma and Gold Rush Records. What makes this album important is not only is it from this town, but it's what the album is saying. It's about growing up and realizing the world promised is a lie. It's about the societal systems that trap people. And what's even better is you can hear this emotion in the music. There's also a great re-recording from the Malignant Pigs, with the song being about the band's love for dogs, which adds a soft quality to the music. I strongly encourage you to check this album out, and it is available on YouTube under the Dry Rot 88 channel. Dry Rot played their first official show on March 4th, 1989, opening for Empty Spaces along with Weave, Stilly, and Bob. There is a VHS recording, but it's not available on YouTube, unfortunately, and I would love to see a bigger effort to preserve what Richmond, Indiana's local scene was back then. If you guys can, I would recommend you check out the Richmond, Indiana AMP archive on Facebook, if you'd like to look into what our scene was at the time. The Collapse of Morals is one of those hidden gems from a scene that should have been bigger. There's anger, emotion, and a bit of sardonic humor. It's a purely honest listen. If you're into raw and human music, this is the album for you.
The album was originally released on cassette, but shortly after it was switched to CD. The band consisted of 4 members. Their names: Kathleen Hanna, the vocalist, Billy Karen, the guitarist, Toby Vale, the drummer and second vocalist, and Kathy Wilcox, the band guitarist. The band and its album's theme is and has always revolved around the struggles that women face at concerts or being taken seriously in their own metal and punk bands. In the early 90s, when punk and metal were flourishing, young women weren't taken seriously when they created punk or metal music for their own, or when simply going to concerts, they were heavily targeted by men in mosh pits. Bikini Kill was one of the many bands that brought anarchy across the metal and punk rock world, using its albums to mock these men and showing that they are fed up and unafraid. If you find any of this moving or even empowering, be sure to check out the album First 2 Records by Bikini Kill.
The cats have jobs now. A Japanese tech company called Kyuno Inc. in Tokyo has found a unique way to reduce stress at work by hiring cats. Each cat is given playful job titles such as office clerk, manager, and auditor, making them a true part of the community and culture, and not just a mascot. The presence of cats have become so central to the workplace that loving cats is even listed as a requirement for human job applicants. To make the office safe and comfortable for the animals, Q-Note renovated the space. According to Alumni News, the company installed 12 cat toilets, shelves, and scratch-resistant walls so the cats could roam freely without damaging the environment. The initiative has proven effective, with employees reporting lower stress and stronger team bonding.
Make a quick stop during the school day. Check out the Red Hot store right here at Richmond High School. We've got Richmond High School spirit wear, snacks to help keep you moving, cold drinks, coffee, and of course tea. The Red Hot store is ran by our applied skills students, helping them build real-world job skills every day. It's open during the school day in the West Hallway just before the Career Center. Support your school, support your classmates' learning. The Red Hot store. Open during the school day in the West Hallway just before the Career Center.
RHS, this is Benjamin Fulton here with 5 random facts. Did you know that honey never gets spoiled? It can be edible for many centuries. Also, the plastic end of a shoelace is called an aglet. Phineas and Ferb had a whole episode about it. And an octopus has 3 hearts, 2 to pump the gills and 1 to pump the whole body. Also, the sun produces sound, but you can't hear it from far away. And lastly, Scotland's national animal is the mythical unicorn, representing purity and power. That was this week's Random Facts. Let's go back to our anchors to wrap things up.
That's all for today's RHS Radio TV show.
Thanks for watching.
Have a great day, RHS.